All right, we are on record and on live YouTube regarding a petition that was filed yesterday regarding another child signed an order removing that child from the care of his mother yesterday. We've given them some time to appear. It's now 9:20. We were scheduled for 9 o'clock in hopes that they would be able to join us this morning. I will say we knew ahead of time that Dustin King, the father of this child, his attorney, Mr. Brooks, was not available to us today. So my intention was to continue his hearing on the prelim on this until Monday at 1 o'clock, which I will still be doing. So he'll have a little extra time to be served and to show up. And I look forward to updates on service and what's been happening with this child after appearances.
Good morning. You're under Nicole Underwood, lawyer, guardian ad litem.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nasaja Thomas, counsel for the department. Ms. Beach.
Ashley Beach. I'm the foster care supervisor assigned to this case.
Good morning, Your Honor. William Amadeo, P76194, on behalf of Jessica Adney, who told me she was going to Zoom.
Great. I don't have her with us yet. I'm going to go ahead. I see your paralegal has joined us, but I'm going to terminate her video. I don't think she needs to necessarily be part of that broadcast today, but I will certainly watch for her to appear by Zoom. And I know that you've checked the hallway to see if she's here in person.
Yeah, she did. I called her and she said she was trying to figure it out. So then I sent her the Zoom link with your password and she hasn't logged in yet.
No, but I'll watch for her.
Yeah. So I don't think it's rocket science, but she should be able to get it.
Thanks. I appreciate you reaching out to her. All right, so Ms. Thomas, I'd like to hear from you as far as notification and service of the petition on the parents and what's been happening with the child. So you have a witness that you'd like to direct those questions to?
Sure, Your Honor, but I just want to note for the record that it was not the department that filed the petition. We assisted Ms. Underwood in serving Ms. Adney and obtaining the child, and we're also providing services by way of foster care placement. I am not sure about service on Mr. King, so I don't even know that he was necessarily notified at this point, unless he was included on the emails from the court. So I can ask Ms. Beach if you'd like me to, but I wouldn't have any more information.
Thank you. Ms. Underwood, do you have any updates for the record?
Your Honor, I did ensure that his attorney was served the documents. However, I've been unable to serve Mr. King in person. I'm happy to provide a copy of the petition and removal order with an email if he has one available on file. But I have not been able to locate him in person.
Okay, he does not. There's also been a court-appointed attorney set for this child, Ms. Ariel Berger. Were you able to serve her? I'm not sure I saw her on the.
Yes, Judge, I did speak with her yesterday and she indicated she planned on Zooming in this morning. I can follow up with her as well.
Okay. So have you explored the idea of asking the department to help you with service, or maybe even just our local police department to help you make sure that the parents are served?
Yes, Your Honor. I know that the respondent mother was served through the department. I believe Ms. Beach has the proof of service for that. But again, with Mr. King, if I'm unable to successfully find a way, I will ensure that law enforcement or some other agency is assisting with that.
Thank you. Well, and I know we sometimes have trouble locating him, and I don't have an email address on file for him. I think we have asked him that. Ms. Beach, do you have updates for us?
Yes.
Okay, Deputy Ames, you can stay where you are, but all right, if you'd like to speak to the service question or any of the issues that face this morning, I look forward to your updates.
Yes, so we were able to serve mom in person yesterday at her Jackson County address around 2 p.m. And I did provide her with the Zoom information for today. She said she would be Zooming in. I was not aware that Dad also needed service, and I don't know if that's personal or via email, but we do have an email for him and I can provide him with service as soon as we're done here today.
Thank you, appreciate that. And is the child in placement at this point?
He is. He was placed in a licensed foster home yesterday, immediately following removal.
Do we know how he's doing? Has everybody checked in with him?
Yeah, so the assigned worker, Megan Latour, picked him up from school and she said that he was upset but also understood why he was being removed and taken to a licensed foster home. We had lots of contact with him yesterday, actually. The licensing worker and Ms. Latour stayed at the licensed foster home for a couple of hours, and then I dropped off some clothes and other things around 7 p.m. and he was very talkative and seemed to be settling in well. I've actually never heard him as talkative as he was yesterday. So I know he did express sadness and felt bad for not being able to say goodbye to his mom, and had some questions, but he seemed to be doing well.
All right. Well, given that we don't have Ms. Berger or Mr. Brooks or Mr. King served, and to give Ms. Adney a chance to appear, I would be inclined to continue the rest of our proceedings to Monday at 1 o'clock. But if anybody has questions for Ms. Beach on what we've explored so far, or anything else for the record, now would be the time to share that.
I have no questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
I have none, Your Honor. Just to add, my client claims she's trying to log in, but if we're going to do this Monday at 1, I have to be in Shiawassee till 11:30. I'll rush here. I'll zoom in, but I'll make sure I'm there.
Okay, I appreciate that. I mean, we could move forward with the case as it relates to your client this morning, unless you would prefer to have the prelim moved to Monday to give her an extra chance to be here. What's your preference?
I think it makes sense to go to all one day.
Okay. Yes. Well, your client was the one who the child was living with, so I would like to give her a chance to appear if she wants to.
Thank you.
Ms. Underwood, any questions for Ms. Beach? Anything else for the record today?
No, Your Honor, if we're going to proceed with everything else Monday, I can wait to proceed until then.
All right, that sounds like a plan then. The placement for the child will remain with the department and in that foster care placement for all the reasons that were indicated and authorized in the petition, and will continue the prelim until Monday for the reasons already stated on the record. This will not disturb any of the other prior orders that have also been in full force and effect as it relates to the other children concerned by this case. Unless there's any questions, that's all for today, and we'll see you on Monday at 1 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're online today, just so everyone's aware. We're back on record for the prelim on the petition that was filed August 20th, 2025. There was a removal order authorized by this court for this child. Both parents have joined us today. We're waiting for the mother to join us from the hallway. The father is here already. So I look forward to conducting the prelim this afternoon. May I have the names of our participants, please?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Nicole Underwood, lawyer, guardian ad litem.
Ms. Saja Thomas, counsel for the department.
Ashley Beach, I'm the foster care supervisor assigned to the case.
Michael Brooks, I'm the attorney for Dustin Senior as opposed to Dustin Junior. Sir?
Dustin King,
Senior.
father,
Yeah.
senior.
William Amadeo, P76194, on behalf of respondent mother Jessica Adney, who I hope is in court.
Is Aggie?
Sí, yes.
Yes, she has joined us.
Thank you. Jessica, please state your name.
Jessica, Adney.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ariel Berger here as the court-appointed attorney for Junior.
All right. Well, as it relates to the preliminary hearing, there's a number of things that I typically go through directly with the clients or with the attorneys. So, gentlemen, we'll start with you, and then we'll go to your clients as we need to. Mr. Brooks, do you know if your client has a copy of the petition?
Did you get a copy?
I have my phone.
Well, then you've got it.
There's not a physical copy in my hand, no.
All right.
Here, Mr. Brooks.
You're not a respondent anyway. If you look at the very first paragraph
There's
on
7
top.
pages and 3 pages, I believe.
Yeah, well, the part you need to see. Is it all right if I talk to him, Your Honor?
Yes. Mr. Amadeo, have you spoken with your client? You know if she's received a copy of the petition.
I have, Your Honor. I reviewed it with her on Friday.
Thank you. We have some cases that have already been disclosed that relate to this child. Are there any other cases that would concern this child that you're aware of or your client's aware of?
I am not, Your Honor.
Very good. Is there any reason to investigate the possibility of Native American heritage that other than what's already been done, if you're aware?
No, Your Honor, there's not.
Yeah, very good. Does your client wish to have the petition read onto the record, or would she waive that?
We'll waive a formal reading, and we will also waive the prelim if that's acceptable, Judge.
Very good. That would include the probable cause for removal piece. Is that what you intend, Mr. Amadeo?
That is, Your Honor.
Very good. Did you wish to verify that with your client under oath at all today, or any other reason to swear her in?
Jessica, we talked about this. You do want to see Dustin, but you do not want him living with you right now, correct?
Okay,
Yes.
Sandy, come on up to our podium for a moment. Deputy Ames, we can swear her in.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so the camera's over here if you want to look at it.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Amadeo, it's all yours.
Jessica, do you remember when we talked on Friday?
Correct.
Okay, and did you tell me on Friday that you want to see Dustin, have visitation with him, correct?
Yes.
Is it also true you do not want him living with you right now?
Yes.
Do you understand waiving the prelim will save the court time and start the process to get where we want to be?
I don't understand what that means.
Everything we talked about on Friday is starting to be accomplished by waiving the prelim. Do you consent to that?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. I got nothing further for her.
All right, as it relates to how you would like to move forward, have you discussed the options for entering a plea or a bench trial or jury trial with your client?
Your Honor, at this point, I do think we're going to enter a plea. I would like to review that with Ms. Thomas and Ms. Berger and Ms. Underwood before we make a final decision. So I'd ask for a pre-trial. I don't anticipate this going to trial, Judge.
Very well. How much time do you need in order to go over that? I have some time, for example, on Friday the 12th of September, or I could go up past that if you want more time.
Just see the 12th.
Judge, I'm not available to.
Okay.
No, neither am I on the mediation training.
Could we go
Please.
2 weeks past that?
I have September the 23rd at 9.
That's fine, Judge. Thank you.
My apologies. What was that date? The 23rd?
So it's Tuesday, September 23rd at 9.
I am in a full day trial that day.
Friday, September 26th at 10.
I'm out again from the 26th until the
We got one on the 10th.
10th. Yeah.
Spot.
Well, you're not a part of this hearing, Annie.
Right, but my kid's a part of both of them.
Did I offer to you Tuesday the 16th at 8:30? Probably not.
Tuesday the 16th of... No, I'm in trial, Judge. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, we had a tentative, it looks like on my calendar at least, we had a tentative bench trial set for the Guerin matter on Monday, September 15th at 1:30.
Yes.
And I believe both parents have entered a plea at this time.
Thank you. How about Monday, September 15th at 1:30?
I still am in mediation training that day.
Yeah, and I'm going to be in trial in Washington. I'm sorry.
So great idea. Thank you.
Good offer.
Okay, so past October 10th then, I have 9 a.m. Tuesday, October 14th.
Works for me.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can make that happen, Judge.
I don't believe my presence and my client's presence is even needed.
All right. Well, he is entitled to notice and he's entitled to be here, but if you would like to waive that, that's up to you.
He may want to attend. I don't see anything for me to do but sit here and watch what Mr. Amadeo is going to do. I don't see the point.
All right. It
I have
sounds
no position on her, what she chooses to plead or not plead to.
very good.
This is all sporadic.
All right. I do believe that's accurate. Ms. Thomas?
Yes, Your Honor, I agree.
Okay. Any objections from our online participants?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
No objection.
Okay, so
Could you repeat the time again?
October 14th at 9. All right, so the pretrial as it relates to Ms. Abney is set for October 14th at 9 a.m. And that will allow him some time to talk with his client about a potential resolution. Would you like to schedule a jury trial date or a bench trial date now or would you like to wait?
I'll wait, Your Honor. I just don't see this going to trial.
All right.
Thank you, though. And if somehow it went to trial, Judge, it would be a bench. But I just don't foresee that happening.
Great, thanks for letting me know. Okay, well, anything else for the record today then, ladies and gentlemen?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
I mean, at this point, Judge, do we need to address parenting time, or are we going to wait till the prelim on, or till the pretrial on that?
Well, I guess that's a, I usually go to the department to find out what the plan is on that. Any comments?
Yeah, and I think at this time we would be supervised per policy, and if not, starting to transition to more, depending on voluntary services and the issues that are being addressed.
I have no issue with supervised visitation, Judge. I would like her to see her child.
Are you able to work together, Ms. Abney, Ms. Beach, in order to figure that out?
Absolutely, Judge.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
All right, sounds good. Obviously, if you have any issues, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I get the impression my client would like me to state that he would like supervised visitation as well.
Visitation for your client can be addressed in addition to what's happening here. We have, I think, already some information on that request, as this child is also concerned in the regular reviews for Mr. King. Any comment on that, Ms. Thomas?
Yeah, I know we were here just 2 weeks ago as relates to Mr. King, and we had addressed the issues concerning him and his parenting time and the compliance or lack thereof of his case service plan. I don't believe it's necessary to readdress it at this juncture. If I'm not mistaken, I also believe the court has ordered the department to begin the termination proceedings.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Brooks?
No, Your Honor.
Would you have any opinions on that, Ms. Berger, Ms. Underwood? Any comment?
Your Honor, I have.
Your Honor, go ahead.
Thanks. On my calendar, I have a review scheduled in this case for tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Is that no longer accurate?
That is for the mother of the other children in this case.
I see. Okay.
Mr. King's next review is scheduled for November 10th at 10:30.
Perfect. Okay. I would take no position then at this time.
Your Honor, I believe that, again, this has been fully addressed on the record in Mr. King's reviews. And at this time, again, what's currently in effect with respect to his parenting time should remain the court's order until, and if Mr. King decides to actually participate in his case service plan.
All right, thank you. Okay, so all prior orders will remain in full force and effect. I agree that was addressed at length in the last hearing, as well as prior hearings. So I won't make any changes to those, but obviously we have a hearing coming up November 10th. If something's changing, then we can address it at that time, or if something happens to move the ball forward in any way, I'm sure I'll hear from the department or from Mr. Brooks directly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any other questions?
Nothing.
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, that's all for